What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Curly, and welcome back to another YouTube video. I want to say, firstly, so sorry about the time you're receiving this. I faced way more issues that I did that first video than I did this one. I'm talking about storage, laptop, everything just gave me a trouble for no reason. Another thing I want to say is thank you guys for your support. You guys made me feel very heard, very seen. You guys inspired me to continue to do this, even though it scares me. We're going to talk about toxic masculinity, what it did to my mind, how I beat it, what I learned from it. But we're also going to let you in on an announcement about my 30-day challenge that I've been doing. If you don't know, and I know you don't know because I didn't tell you in the last video, I'm doing a 30-day challenge. Every single rep, every single set shall be paused for the next 30 days of my training. We'll get you more information about that later on in the video. Before I talk about my sob story, I want to say a couple things. Women are suffering because of toxic masculinity, and our sisters, our mothers, our aunts, whatevers, will never stop suffering until we as men break down toxic masculinity for what it is. Another thing I want to say is, we're not here to compare traumas. I'm telling you my story. Please do not feel bad. Just be proud of your boy for making it out of that mindset. Let's get into it. If you went to a public county school like I did, you and I are both survivors. I met a lot of lost souls when I was in school. There was kids at my school smoking at 13, tattoos at 14, pregnant at 16. Like, when I talk about Euphoria episode, I mean like a whole episode of Euphoria. If you do not watch that show, I don't even watch the show. It's way too much going on. It'd be way too much going on. If I continue to talk about that, we're not even going to get through what I want to talk about. But those were the guys that everyone had deemed cool because they were rowdy, they were, edgy, whatever it may be. And unfortunately for a logical man like myself, I loved numbers when I was growing up. That's why I love math. I still love math. After a while, I put the numbers together and I was like, there's no way the last 30 guys that said what it meant to be a man are wrong. And I was wrong. Those kids were not men. They were not leading lives in the image of men, like someone to be proud of, And don't think I took that conclusion and indulged in their lifestyle. I did not. I did the opposite. I emasculated myself, and I didn't know that I was doing that until, like a couple of years ago, through my, journey. And yeah, like I thought that I wasn't being a man because I wasn't doing those things. And it messed me up, man. Like I did not, and that's not even the only thing that messed me up. Like obviously they also told me you don't let your emotions out. Like that's not what men do. They just provide. Why were children trying to be providers? It doesn't make sense. It led me down to this super dark place where even though I knew my family was there for me, I couldn't talk to them because I was just lost in the sauce. Like there was just so many people telling me that that's not what men do. They don't let it out. They don't experience it. And it sent me a dark place, man. I used to sit in the closet with the lights out and like close my eyes because how dark it was, I had to feel like I felt I had to. It was my safe space. Like it gave me comfort. But this is where my man Groovy comes in. My man Groovy, him and I, once we met each other, we knew, like I swear that was like a moment where we were like, yeah, this the one. This my day one. And I'm lucky to have him because we're so competitive. We were like, if he said he wanted to do something, I could fully committed to making sure he did it, and he did the same thing for me. And we were just so competitive. Like, how much more of him could he learn? You know, like, he was the first man I truly loved. He broke that for me. Like, him and I provided each other's, like, true desires. I always wanted a little brother, and he always wanted a brother, like, in general. And that's my brother. That's my brother from another mother. Like, when I'm on the phone with my mom and she says, "Hey, baby, how you doing?" His knees touch, bro. When he's on the phone with his mom and she says, "Hi, baby," to me, my knees touch, bro. We be blushing. We are sensitive dudes, and that's what it means to be a man. It angers me so much because that younger version of myself he'll never know why he was so angry. Like, today I know why, but that poor kid's heart, man. I feel for him. But yeah, I wanted to be vulnerable, man. I wanted to let you guys know that I'm not perfect. Like, I used to practice emotional self-harm, and it scarred me. But you gotta see how I see it, man. Every time I've come back from something, that was my superpower. That's my superpower. And I'll let anybody know that. I wear my heart on my sleeves for a reason. I just want to tell my story, and I want everybody to know, like, you're gonna face some really dark days, but I promise you're gonna be all right. Like, if you just keep going and you focus on the things that truly matter, you're gonna be all right. Everybody thank Groovy. His birthday's coming up next week. I'm most likely gonna post on his birthday again. But I want everybody to say happy birthday and thank you, Groovy, because him and I, we broke so many misconceptions about what it meant to be a man. The type of man I am today, bro, if my lady gives me her purse while she gotta use the restroom, I'm finna hit me a cool catwalk. I'm telling you. But enough about being vulnerable and whatnot. Make sure you love your loved ones. Give them a kiss, hug them tight. Ask them how they're really feeling inside. Now that we're done with that, we're gonna move on to something lighter. Because one thing about me, I don't like being sad long. I like to feel my emotions. I like to get it out. Because once you pass it over, you know what I'm saying? What you got to be sad about? You didn't felt the emotion? Back to my foolishness. I made two lists. One list is what we not doing no more, and another list is what we is doing. So it was supposed to be 5 tags for both, but you see, when your boy wrote the script, he only wrote 4 things for we is doing, so you're just gonna have to bear with me. We're gonna start with not doing. Moving forward, we not doing is being dense. Okay, when people say ACAB and all men, if you hear all men and you go, well, I don't, yeah, you're part of the problem. I'm not going further into that. Secondly, we're not doing is refusing to wash your legs and feet in the shower. I can smell you a mile away. Handle that stank. Third, we not doing this. We not saying that's gay. If you say something's gay and I turn around and I look and see what you're talking about, if it's not fabulous, I'm going to be upset. We're no longer using slurs and derogatory terms of communities we are not a part of. You see, when black people say the N-word, it's a term of endearment. It's called taking the power back. Look it up. It's an actual term. Yeah, when you say it, it's a derogatory term. You're being offensive. I'm not going further. And lastly, we're not letting the past define us. Okay, I'm a pretty banged up kid, but that's my superpower. I told you that. Moving on, we're gonna talk about what we is doing from now on. We is gonna desexualize our minds. If you can name 5 porn stars faster than you can name 5 female artists, you have a problem. We're gonna be comfortable in our sexualities, okay? Because one thing about me, I've had a dude hit on me before. You know what that feels like? You don't. Another thing we is doing, feeling our emotions. Let it out. Cry. I promise you, you're going to be better if you just cry. Listen, learn from me. Don't let 3-second mistakes be 3-year lessons. Okay? Save yourself, save some time. And lastly, on the list of things we is doing, remember when Kratos said we must be better? That's what we're going to do. Every day we're going to get better. Alrighty. That's all I got to say. Let's move on to the weight training part of this. So, boomskis. I took off the gym. I took off from the gym from November to December because, listen, you got to give your body a break, big dog. That weightlifting stuff, it catches up fast. Your CNS gets fried. So I took 2 months off, and I started off with back. You know, I hit 50 pull-ups. Most of them I did weighted, but after like 26 or something, I could barely do them joints regular. And you got to hit back with bi. So I did some curls. I think I did like a really heavy curl with like low reps, really intense stuff. Slow on the way down, slow on the way back up. Yeah, I think that's what I did. Tuesday we hit chest. Had to get some benching. I told my mom I wasn't gonna do no barbell stuff, but then I saw my boy Project Pat on the bench, and I gave in. I'm impulsive. I'm sorry. Then we hit some shoulder press. We hit incline DB press first. Then we hit some shoulder press. Then we hit some shoulder raises. And then that leg day. Get you some squats in. Yo, the gym was mad packed on my leg day. Oh, me. So then after squats, I had to go straight to the calf raises because it was the only thing open, and I finished with Bulgarian split squats. Ooh, I forgot to mention I did triceps with shoulders, but obviously I'm not stupid, you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously that was all together. But yeah, right now I was supposed to be doing 4 days of training, Monday through Thursday, but this first week back, after 2 months, on Thursday I got up and I thought I was going to the gym, and you're gonna find out that I actually did not, because your boy was sore. And you'll quickly learn that your best ability is availability. The longer you can maintain your health and be injury free, the longer you'll be able to be in the gym. That's simple science. But oh snap, I forgot. Another thing I want to start doing for this channel is I'm gonna say 2 songs for like the song of the week to like let you know where I am mentally and like what I'm feeling. Also to let you in my playlist, And those 2 songs are gonna be Bazooka by Miami XO and Cut You Off by Kendrick Lamar. Ooh. If you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. I know this is a longer video. I know our attention spans are fried and we are used to Instagram Reels and TikToks. Please take your time watching my videos. I know they're going to be longer formatted. They usually have a lot of structure, a lot of thought that go into them. So, you know what I'm saying? If you have to eat, come back, as long as you finish the video. If the video takes you 3 years to finish, as long as you finished it, that's all I care about. Before I head out, I just want to say like, share, comment what I said about my boy Groovy. And yeah, you guys have a great night. Take care of yourself. Move today so that you can feel better tomorrow, tight.